Hi everyone. So today I would like to talk a little bit about respect, and this very much ties into the topic of gratitude from yesterday. When it comes to respect, at least my generation, we were brought up with parents saying respect your elderly or respect someone's privacy, etc. We are, however, never told what exactly is respect and how does it apply. Is it just being polite? Because that is completely different than respect. We can be polite but quite disrespectful. We have heard respect authority. Is that about fear or is it about respect? Where do we draw the line? The dictionary has a couple of different definitions for respect. One of them says a feeling of admiration, um, a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements, or due regards for the feelings, wishes, rights, or traditions of others. There is much to be talked about and debated when it comes to respect. For me, respect has one large dependency, and that's understanding. Fear is never a component of respect, and being polite is just a minor outcome. If I look around, I see many things around me. Then the feeling of understanding kicks in. That object, that person, that tree, that animal, that insect, and so on are all here with their very own reason, as I am. They are completing this puzzle, a puzzle of life, I should say, somehow. They each have a duty they fulfill, regardless of how I feel. Without them, I don't exist. I am made to serve some, and some are made to serve me. Using anything against the function that they are made for is disrespect. When you look at birds, insects, or mammals of all types and you don't understand their purpose, nowadays it's easy. Google what they do for you. Environmentally and ecologically, they are needed for us to go on. Killing them, kicking them, abusing them is disrespecting them, yourself, and everything and everyone on the planet. I'm not a religious person, but I pride myself in being spiritual, meaning I know there is more to this than meets the eye, and I'm not end all and be all, and there's a whole lot beyond this. There's a whole lot more going on than I can ever know. For that very reason, I like also to read religious books in respecting what some may follow and better understand what can be expected. One thing that all religious books have in common is in the area of do unto others what would you have done unto you. I find that actually quite fascinating because I think that one phrase in and of itself describes understanding and respect fully. But we tend to only apply that to people, if that, not anything else. We fight over toilet paper and harm each other. Is that do unto others? We rob each other. Is that do unto others? We kill weed on our lawns with poison. Is that respect? What if the table was turned and the weed was a giant being and decided you're not good for the lawn? What then? What if the bees and the butterflies decided we are not worth pollinating for? What if the fruit tree decided we are not worth the fruit it provides? What if anything decided we are not worth it? We are at the mercy of everything, but not understanding them. The understanding is where a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something comes from. Debate and argue your feelings and beliefs, but don't fight or harm each other. We all have much to learn from everyone and everything around us. During the day, as you work or have fun, look and feel and use things with understanding. Banging on the computer keyboard because you're upset will only break the very thing that you need to work on the computer and will cause much more stress out of the simple disrespect you have shown. Kicking or abusing a living being energetically and otherwise will damage you and your life and your energy. Throwing garbage on the street or lake or anywhere other than where it can be managed is a disrespect to the planet and yourself included. Not understanding your elderly and the role they have played in your lives throughout their living years and the efforts they have put in for you to have what you have right now will also catch up with you. They have they have done what they knew best at the time for you to know better now. We need to be cognizant of this and truly adhere to understanding and seeing it from various angles. If you pretend to be pro peace and you're flipping a bird on the highway to your fellow drivers because they did something you didn't like, that definitely is not understanding and will not bring peace. Let's practice understanding and the true meaning of do unto others. Understanding and respect is the door and the entrance to peace, joy, health, and overall prosperity. As usual, I will bring this segment to an end by I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, and I love you. I love you all, I respect you. Remember, all lives are important and not just human. Be the light.